back. Stay down. That's up. Really late. I almost lost you. I was out here on some other shit. Mental issues, it ain't have shit to do with another bitch. No lie. I was chasing different hoes and I tried, but they can't love me like you do. I put my pride to the side and say I'm home now. We back and we strong. I wanna you stayed around. I was tripping, but baby, I won't ever leave again. I'm glad you stayed.
Hey.
Oh, it's still like circling.
Yeah, mine too. Okay, we're here.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. Guys, we back at it again. So we got a couple of things going on tonight.
Yeah, we had a couple of lot of things.
We got a couple of things happening. Hold on, let me try to pull this down because I feel like okay. Oh, better. At least my head's in it fully. So guys, welcome. So tonight, for our second interview we have going on, we have Toot that's gonna be joining us tonight, and I believe he's in here. So let me try to pull him in. But guys, welcome back to another Indie Talks interview. So we're loaded for you tonight.
Yeah, we're busy, honey.
All right, I'm super excited for this conversation.
Me
so
too.
I'm gonna that, and let's see if we can get pulled in here. We're sending a request now. Welcome, everyone.
What's happening?
All right.
Hey, King.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are
you?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
All right. I hear the country grammar.
Yeah, we hear the accent.
Y'all need to put a shirt on or something, or that's cool.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
No, I'm comfortable. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, you good. You good. Cool. The ladies like.
For a second. Okay. So, guys, you already know, like we said, welcome back to another episode of what? Indie Talks. Okay. Nothing but what? Real music real style,
real people.
And
we saw Danielle here cutting up. I'm sorry. She said no shirt needed, sir.
So we have a real one on for you for tonight, okay? So we are happy to be sitting and talking with no other. All right, Mississippi Finest. Okay. So thank you so much for being with us tonight. What's going on?
What's happening? I appreciate y'all for having me.
No problem. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right on in and get this thing started. Okay.
Yes.
So I mean, first of all, we mentioned you from Mississippi. Definitely talk about, being from there and starting your music career and taking it serious and really pursuing that goal, that dream, that passion.
I started doing, I've been like freestyling and on the joking tip in elementary and school like that. I done been in a couple of small rap groups, but I started taking music serious off of heartbreak or whatever.
Off a heart? Oh, what happened? Who broke your heart?
Who did it?
I ain't gonna speak on all that, but and I was in college or whatever, and I was supposed to be playing ball or whatever, and I started going through a lot of little different stuff. And then I was walking to my dorm one day, and the dude stopped me. He was like, "What's up?" Woo, talking. Then he walked off, and he came back. He was like, "Man, I can't do it, man. Listen, man, you still talk to the old girl or whatever?" I was like, "Yeah, that's my baby, whatever." He like, "Man, you gotta watch that." I'm like, "Huh?" Then he told me, you know what I'm saying, what happened, whatever, and rest is history. I sat in my dorm for probably like 3-4 months, depressed or whatever.
Oh man!
I listened to A Boogie with the Hoodie had an album called Artist. He had an album called Artist, and the song on there I listened to every day on repeat was called DTB.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that.
And one of my partners walked in my dorm and was like, "Hey man, you know how you be freestyling and joking and stuff, man. Put your life in or whatever." And I made a freestyle off the little heartbreak or whatever, and it just started working ever since.
That's beautiful. Like you were able to turn like your pain into champagne, like as Pop Smoke said.
That's a nice little quote. I gotta steal that.
Yeah, turn your pain into champagne. Yeah, Pop Smoke said it. But definitely, yeah. And I just want to kind of like want to talk about Toot. Where did that name come from?
Yes.
I think my auntie gave it to me. They've been calling me that since I was a baby. I don't know where it come from though, but I think my auntie named me that though.
Ain't nothing like the nicknames, right?
Yeah. I had to run with it when I started rapping, because that's what everybody know me by. So
yeah, no, absolutely. So I wonder how old girl feel knowing that she was the one that like really like jump started, like will kind of like maybe like influence you to like really.
What's crazy though, like, you know, I mean, I did hold a grudge for a while, but like, you know, we got past all that, we grown or whatever. So we cool. We you know, we cool to today. We cordial. You feel me? Like there ain't no bad blood or nothing.
Yes,
that's good. That's good. Because you know, you're doing your thing. You know, you doing your music. You got some good stuff out there. You know, ain't no need to hold on to all that. You know, just
then we grown. You feel me?
We grown. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
On to the next. Right?
Your time has been served, and moving right along.
So definitely, I want to talk about is Mississippi or being where you from is it a huge influence in how you basically get your music across to your audience? Like, would you say like, you know, like, listen, this is where, you know, I'm rooted, and this is why I want my roots to be in my music.
Is this a censor show? Like, can I curse or whatever?
Yeah.
You're fine.
I'm saying, well, like, you know, I ain't never had shit. Like, a lot of people say that, but you know what I'm saying? They be really spoon-fed. I'm like, we ain't really never had shit at all. And I stay in the woods. You know what I'm saying? Like, no street lights when it's dark. You feel me? So, I mean, you know, that play a big part. Everybody want to get away from where they came from, especially, you know, if it ain't never just meant them too much good. You know what I mean?
What does it mean to you having like that Mississippi pride and being a lyricist, a rapper, and just an artist? What does that mean to you?
I love Mississippi though. Like, I love Mississippi. I love Mississippi, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, like I said, we ain't really just too much ever had much, but I love Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi made me who I am, so, you know, gotta think where I came from.
Absolutely.
All right. And what makes you stand out from other artists, like rap artists? Because you're definitely unique. But for you, just to, you know, kind of dig into your thought process, like how do you hold your individuality compared to other artists that's out here that's trying to do rap as well?
Because I'm a realist, and everybody that listen to me, especially where I'm from, they know what it is. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Everything, whatever I say, it can be about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes.
And now I'm trying to bring reality rap back. You know what I'm saying? It don't went to this side where everybody rapping about, you know, shit they ain't got, stuff they ain't did. So I'm a realist. So, you know, people can relate to that.
Who are some of your influences that you would say, like, all right, I aspire to kind of be like this person?
From Mississippi or just music?
It can be both. So in music general or somebody from Mississippi.
With the freestyle, Lil Wayne, like, that's my favorite rapper all the time. But like every time I do a freestyle, I always try to go to some of his songs and like see if he said a bar that I put in there. And if he did, it's kind of like a competing thing. If he did, then I know I'm on to something. But if I hear a bar that he said and I actually said it, then I'm gonna just cut the whole thing. You know what I mean? So Lil Wayne play a big part.
And what about like anybody from like Mississippi?
I'm trying to think. Let me think of a lot of. Well, it's one of my partners. He locked up now though, but like he was one of them real rappers. His name, he go by Hitman. Too many. I mean, anybody from Mississippi, especially where I'm from, they know who he is. But like, I dug his music because, you know, I said I like real music. You know what I'm saying? People that they can talk that shit, but you know what I'm saying, they can stand on it too. You know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of people are cat these days. Like they say stuff that's not like meaningful or things that's just, it's like a facade basically.
Or whatever's just trending or happening within, you know, just social media or whatever. And it's just like, all right, we're going to jump on the bandwagon and go from there.
I really think that was taking my process longer than, you know what I'm saying, what it take other folks. You know, most people just blow overnight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got the talent too, but I feel like that's what's stopping my process because, like, I refuse to jump in another lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm open to try new stuff, but I refuse to, you know what I'm saying, fake my life or fake my music for anybody.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And if you definitely believe in yourself, there's no need to. You know, because the people are going to see the real you, first off. As you can see, you know, people have this facade and it comes to light. But I think as a true artist who's true to their artistry, first and foremost, and, you know, definitely speak their truth in their music, and you know that, hey, you're a great artist, the all the audience is bound to believe in you and believe in your talent, and that's what's going to take you further. It might, like you said, it might take you a little longer than others because of the fact that they want to be on that bandwagon, but you'll have longevity.
Took the word right out of my mouth.
Nah, for real, I definitely appreciate that.
No problem. So I thank you so much for that. And you know, you had a lot of singles released 2020. As we know, 2020 was crazy, and you know, glad to see we made it over to 2021. Talk about, you know, quarantine and creating your music, and did that make you realize, you know, hey, I need to be doing something different. Like, I need to really be engaging in this way instead of another way. Talk about, you know, the positives and the negatives of that.
The positive to me, I feel like during quarantine, if you a real hustler, you know what I'm saying, you true about what you're doing, then quarantine's supposed to make you better.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like, because it was so many ways to, like, my manager, Lyrical, she had me and all the rest of the artists do like the aux chord challenge, or, you know what I'm saying, just do a whole lot of different tactics, and they worked. You feel me? So like that's what Corona did for us. I feel like quarantine really just, it showed the grind and the hustling of people who really want it. You know what I mean?
That's so true. So true. How do you? I know, like, you're 23, right? How do you? I know you're young. You're coming into everything. How do you stay grounded and stay focused when it comes to your music and not get like distracted on like outside things?
Right.
I got an old soul. I always grew up around, you know, the old heads or whatever. So I believe in that. You know what I'm saying? That saying, if it's for you, it's for you. It's all gonna work out. So I don't never let nothing stop me from doing what I want to do, because I believe in that. Like, if it's for me and it's what I believe in, it's what I want to do, then eventually it's all gonna work out. Especially if I keep putting the time in.
Or even like with social media, like, you know how social media, you have to portray a certain image. Like we were talking earlier, like you have to kind of like have like a certain facade, or you have to look like the rapper that has all the jewelry and the cars. How do you like kind of like stay away from that?
I said I just like being true to myself. I can't be nobody else. I feel like it's hard as hell to wake up and just put on a whole nother mask and just, you know what I'm saying, and try to be somebody else. I feel like that's hard. I can't do that. You know what I mean? And then another thing too, though, I learned that when you try to be somebody else, though, that actually works. Cause like I tested it once. I ain't gonna lie, I tested. I really don't like, you know what I'm saying, I come from that, but like I don't like promoting violence, like with guns and posting money and stuff like that. But I said, let me see what, I posted just a regular freestyle. I ain't cursing it. I think I did a Lauryn Hill beat. Or was it the Brandy beat? Either or. I know I didn't curse in it, and I just did a regular freestyle and I posted it. Okay, I got my normal numbers, you know, it still did numbers. But then I said, let me take a picture and put a gun in my pocket or something, or let me post some money in some of my story. Like, it went crazy. You feel me? You see on the story what plenty of people done shared it. The comments different. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But I can't do it, though. Like, I can't jump in another lane.
Yeah,
but at the
yeah,
same
yeah.
time, that's what works. I don't see how, but that's what works.
Yeah,
right.
crazy.
It's not like just being your true self and being pure and organic. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people is gonna recognize. Like, of course. So first of all, so you had 2 albums, right? So 109, which I listened to like 3 times, like just lyrically, is, you definitely captured me. Talk about creating that album and you know, basically what that meant for you.
Well, the title came from where I'm from. Like, 109 is the street I stay on. But like, if you flip it, that 9 will turn into a 601. That's what state I'm from. I'm from the state of Mississippi. Okay. So that's how I came with the title 109. And I just wanted to include me. I just wanted 109 just to be a whole bunch of me and where I come from. And it worked out for the best, I say.
Okay. And oh, go ahead, Danielle.
No, go ahead.
So in writing that, first of all, and really, because I know you say you went from freestyles, and that's basically like a lot what you're known for. Talk about your writing process, because obviously you're very lyrical. You understand the method when it comes to getting the metaphors and all the irony and everything out to your audience. Talk about your process and what it takes for you to get in that zone to be able to deliver.
Right. Like, you can add my manager if she's still on here. Like, when I get in the studio, if she with me, I hand her my phone. Like, right. I don't like writing. I feel like stuff come out better when it come off the head. But don't get me wrong, like with the freestyles though, they not just all the way just straight off the dome. Now, like, I take a lot of the punchline that I remember when I was just going off the dome, and I save them in my head, but I don't write it at all. And I just put together what I feel like worked and what I feel like came together right. And I just,
That's a beautiful gift. One, because I have short-term memory. I have to write everything. I can't remember nothing.
You're like, what was the line?
I don't even remember what I have to reference one is. So that's a beautiful gift to be able to, when you're creating a song, just go off the top of your head. And a lot of greats do that. Like Jay-Z does it. Yep. Biggie used to do it. I know Wayne is somebody, he doesn't write his stuff. Like that's something that's very amazing to do.
Look at you, legendary in the making.
That's the plan.
All right.
I wanted to get into your latest, Watch Over Me. So that project, that seemed like that was a very beautiful project. One, because I know that it was for your grandfather. Yeah, so I want to kind of talk about the whole, where was your mind state? Rest in peace to your grandfather. But I want to know what was your whole mind state of how you got that together and everything.
I love that album, but I can't listen to it because that was an emotional time. So everything on that was just based off emotion. Like the story with me and my grandpa, we lived probably 15 minutes apart, but everybody, my mama, everybody in my family said that me and my grandpa just with attitude, and my grandpa, he had his problems in life, so we never could. I'm sorry about that. We never could just get along. So I kind of held a lot of resentment towards him, and even when he got sick, he right around the road from me, and I just push it out when somebody called me go check on him or whatever, and I never went. But when he was getting on his dying bed or whatever, I started to go around. And then the day that he actually died in the hospital, I was right there, watched him die. And it messed with me. So that what made me make that album, because I feel I could repay him, but I can't listen to it because I feel like I didn't repay him because I should have been doing my part while he was here. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I understand. What is one thing or piece of advice you think that he would have given to you today when it comes to being in the industry, or just life advice?
Don't hold grudges. That's why I feel like it'd be the perfect thing for him to say to me. Cause maybe we could have had a conversation then to, discuss why I held the grudge against him and how we can move past it. So I feel like that'd have been the perfect thing for him to say to me.
Okay, that was beautiful. I don't want to get too emotional. I don't want to get too deep in it, so we can move past. Go ahead, Aasha.
But I actually want to kind of piggyback off of that a little bit, not to dwell on it, but how would you feel that, that statement and knowing what you know and what you've learned help you in developing, as you continue to walk this path in the music industry? So when it comes to meeting other artists, executives, whoever, you said you have your publicist, your manager. So what is that experience for you? What, how you feel that will help you in the future?
I feel like I won't ever hold grudges again. Cause no matter the situation, big, little, small, I feel like anything can be fixed. What is just, y'all making amends and not ever speaking again, or y'all making amends and find out that, we can actually be cool, or we can actually make this work, or however it go. I feel like forgiving, or just, clear the slate way better than, you holding it against somebody and say something would have happened. Or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like it'll help me not hold a grudge again.
And you have your publicist and your manager, but how do you stay informed of everything that's going on in the music industry? So if you signing a contract for something or a deal for something, how do you stay knowledgeable?
Could you ask that again?
Yeah, how do you stay knowledgeable and for like when it comes to the business side of music? So if you're signing a contract for something or a deal, how do you know like what you're signing for?
Oh, well, my manager got this saying, like, whatever makes sense. So
Hmm.
I kind of go by that. Like, whatever come across my way, if it don't make sense or if my mind and my heart, don't agree with it, then I feel
Hmm.
like it ain't the right situation.
Okay.
So y'all can thank her for that. I appreciate that.
All right.
Well, thank you. So I want to talk about, future projects, like, cause like I said, you do a lot of freestyles. You had, like I said, 109, then you had the Watch Over Me project. What can we expect like for 2021?
I say this in the most humblest way. I'm finna go crazy.
As you should. As
I'm
you
finna,
should.
I'm finna go crazy because believe it or not, like I really, and I promise this is the honest truth. Even after all the two albums y'all just named, I didn't start focusing on music until I moved down here a month ago. Until I moved to Atlanta, like I really didn't just care for music. I just know I was good at it, and it was
Hmm.
so easy to me, and it always been working for me. So I kept doing it, and I love it too. But I didn't care for it as much as I feel like I should.
Mm.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'm finna go crazy.
And you the
And
ATL.
I was just about
Okay.
to say that you in Atlanta out they open, so
We finna
outside
go
is open for
crazy.
y'all. So like, do you have like any shows like you trying to do? Because y'all clearly Atlanta though, there's no coronavirus
There's
and
no corona in Atlanta.
I
it
just
doesn't
did a
exist.
I just did a show last Saturday, and that was one of my first performances here. I don't
How did
perform
that
before, but
feel?
Yeah.
I'm ready for the next one. Cause like to see that people pull their phones out and start recording you, and they ain't never heard my music before because I'm a new face. And then at the end, when people stopping me, hey, what's your social media? How can I get that song? Like it's a great feeling. So I'm ready
That's
to
a
do that again.
beautiful feeling.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
I'm
And
ready to do
on top of that, you got a lot of energy. I love it. You
Yes.
vibe. You vibe. You a whole vibe.
I appreciate that. I try.
I love it. So one thing I want to talk about, because you know, as an artist, especially, you started basically in 2017, and up to this point. Talk about your sacrifice thus this far, just to be able to walk this path. Like, what would have been your biggest sacrifice in basically trying to pursue your career?
Leaving Mississippi.
Mm.
Mm.
Cause I supposed to move down here when a little bit after, me and my mom just first started working together. Like I supposed to move down here, but every time like it's time for me to move, I put it off. Like I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come then, or then
Hmm.
here it come again. I'm gonna come again. I'm gonna come then or whatever. And I finally decided to shake it. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get me wrong, I was prosperous there. I done made a lot of, I done had a lot of good accomplishment, but I feel like I couldn't just reach my peak because I feel like I was stuck in the same spot.
Mm.
Okay. And how did you like get that? Okay, I need to go. Like instead of just like pushing it off, what made you just put
Yeah,
the
what was
battery
that
in your
last
bag?
straw to be like, yes, need to
This
say
ain't it.
adios?
I feel like I started surrounding myself around too much negativity. And well, I've
Mm,
been around negativity my whole life, but I started letting it become an influence to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
mm,
started I started falling into a lot of stuff that, I mean, it's me, but that I always said, wouldn't be me. And then I started losing a lot of money. I feel like I started having a lot of bad karma coming my way. I just
mm.
saw, some of my actions. So
And
I
then
just
once you
up and
moved to
left.
Atlanta,
And
everything just started getting better from then.
fast too. Fast.
Amazing. But what I really like about what you said is that I love it, Lyrica said I would
Hey,
love his ass as
let me
well.
let me
All
say
right,
this.
look,
Let me say this.
good to have good people.
She was. That's why I love her though. Like, cause a person like me, like y'all just see this, this energetic, the vibe side of
Hmm.
it. You know what I'm saying? But like, she give me every day. You feel me? So a person like me, she supposed to been gave up on me. Cause plenty of time where I get in my moods. I don't want to talk sometimes. Sometimes man, forget the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get in my mood, but she ain't never give up on me. And then,
Mm.
so
Shout
yeah,
out to
she stayed
Lyrical.
on my
You
ass for real.
Shout
and these
out.
are these are important people that you need in your corner.
Oh yeah, I love her. I love her to death. That's
And
family.
I definitely want to shout out to her because if it wasn't for I actually met her in the clubhouse, And you know, I've joined the room a few times. I never had the courage to speak, and I finally did. And she's always said, the one thing I love about her, like just a little bit of time that I got on the Clubhouse, she speaks very like forwardly, very honest. I love that. And I'm so glad that she actually introduced, you know, brought you to my attention and everything. So, you know, thank you. Shout out to her. Definitely one question I want to say, like, if there's anything that she could have said to you that's, you know, because like you said, she's been on your ass. Okay. What is the one thing that you take from her that will forever be something that's instilled in you?
You want to know what crazy? Every time I get in them little moves, like even if I don't tell her, like if I just be sitting in the car in my room somewhere, I be like, man, fuck the music. I can just hear her in my head. I can just hear her in my head and say, get the shit together. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she stay on my head for real. She wasn't lying about that.
She just that little boy that's right there on the shoulder, huh?
Yeah, like get this.
Does she ever like
ass? Stop playing.
She ever like call you by your full name, be like, listen, get it together, all right? Yeah. You gonna go in the studio, you gonna record the song now.
She said aggressive too. Come on, Kendrick.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. So, you know, once again, thank you so much for doing this interview. You know, we appreciate you. We love the energy. You're such a vibe, you know, and it's nothing but the realness is, you know, we try to express to other independent artists that who are looking at this platform, who is really paying attention and say, hey, it's good to hear your story. You know, my story is different from your story, but, you know, in some way, you know, we're walking this path.
Yeah, we're all connected.
Exactly. What is some inspiration that you actually can share to other artists who say, hey, you know what, I feel like I'm sort of in your shoes, but not really, but you know, I'm just trying to find my way and guide through this, you know, try to get through this industry. What inspiration can you basically give? Ain't nobody gonna believe in you unless you believe in yourself. You cannot I don't care how many people tell. I done had 1 million people tell me they believe in me, but I'm sorry, my phone keep going off. Can y'all hear me now?
Hotline blinging. Okay.
Oh yeah, but I feel like I don't care how many people tell you they believe in you. If you don't believe in that shit yourself, you just you steady gonna be declining. You ain't gonna ever see an incline in your career. So if you don't believe you gotta believe in yourself in order for somebody else to believe in you.
That's absolutely true. And we usually don't do this, but we actually have a request for a freestyle.
Yes. You want to drop a little something for us?
I'll try something.
I mean, I don't put you on the spot. I didn't want to put you on the spot.
Oh, no, it's all good. It's what I do. This how I eat.
This is what you do. I love it.
Let me see. I tend to put all of my pain in my music, my way of healing. So scarred up from the past that the present don't feel so guilty. Selling raps, I did my time in the streets. They ain't official, but I still can get them both for the cheap. Like it was Christmas, out the way, cause niggas rap for that cheese. Like Master Splinter, ain't no loyalty no more. Everybody come with a pencil. Ain't no brothers in this shit. These niggas tattle fool. I was taught to take your leak like the principal finna paddle you. But these niggas snakes, you gotta watch out for that rattle fool. The game watered down. These niggas weaker than the bladder fool. I know bitches realer than these niggas. And that's factual. These niggas the new hoe. They switching roles just like an action movie. Nigga made 300 in this weekend. Swear trap be booming. Flex in February with a check. Don't let this taxes fool you. Niggas put their money over loyalty. That's backwards fool. That loyalty come first. New niggas snake you about that algebra. I swear people too shady. I eat, you know my crew ain't. Ever can't call you my brother. Then this fuck you. Ain't no new name. It be cross me, X them out like tic-tac-toe and start a new game. And we aiming at your grill. This shit hurt worse than the two-face. If you play by any means, he gonna get seen and make it Blu-ray. All types of gun with Bean got 223 like D the new J. Time to send an RIP, get some flowers for him. Bouquet, got dogs. I make one call, they send a hit like Bobby Boucher. OG taught me the game, man. Your business, stay out there, Kool-Aid. Never speak, less spoken to, be observant, cause people too shady. Play dumb, the quiet nigga in the room, but don't be fooled, cause he a problem. Flash out and make the whole fucking room shake. Came in this world alone, don't need a motherfucking roommate. Or army by myself, don't need a soldier to salute me. Like I got on True Blue, when I'm stepping, I keep it 2G. Please don't jump in that water, we piranhas and this shit too deep.
Listen, yo, you got it. You got it. You got it. That's all I gotta say.
Stuck on the Bobby Boucher.
Yo, that and it was the one with the Master Splinter. I was like, oh yeah.
I appreciate that.
Listen, yo,
so much metaphors, punchlines. I love it. I love it.
I definitely appreciate that.
Listen, talk your shit. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, listen. Thank you so much to Jess for definitely for giving us a little bit of a show, a little freestyle. And thank you so much. Let the people know before we wrap up, just what's going on, where to find you. I don't know if your manager's still in the comments. They can put your at and everything of that nature. We want to make sure that we're supporting you,
Yes.
So definitely.
I see you going far.
I appreciate it.
Honey. And now you in Atlanta, so definitely you in the Black Mecca, definitely gonna take off.
I appreciate that for sure. But now, like I said, just expect the unexpected. I'm finna go crazy. So just keep your eye on the TV screen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, thank you so much.
All right.
My boy said, bro, never have a shit on.
That's
shout out your social media. Shout out your social media. So that, because like I said, I don't know if they want to put it. Okay, they got it in. All right, definitely.
Well, yeah, you can just pin her comment. Everything go through her.
I can do that. Hold on.
But once again, though, I definitely appreciate y'all for having me. I feel special. I definitely appreciate y'all for allowing me on y'all platform.
Thank you. We're so appreciative to be able to, have this platform to be able to support independent artists like yourself. And we want to be able to continue to, start pushing, artists like yourself out there to other artists and be able to network and be able to, because you never know. Somebody will say, hey, I heard you over there. I want you to feature on here.
Absolutely. And we always have people here all the time coming in, just watching us on live. So.
Yeah, just we have so many people that watch these interviews and be like, hey, who's that artist that did it? Listen to the page, but his management, we pinned a comment, anything too, reach out.
I appreciate that.
All right, so
we
just want to thank you so much for joining in with us. You're such a ball of energy. I love it. I love your realness and just you being you. Yeah. So thank you so much. So anytime you got anything going on, shoot us a DM, anything, email us, let us know. We're always going to be there to support.
I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all got my full support too.
Yes, I'm praying like everything is gonna. Listen, I know for a fact you're gonna take off. So
you definitely, you got this. Okay.
I appreciate both of y'all.
All right, so you have a good evening. Thank you so much, and thank you, Lyrical, everything so much. I appreciate you, sis. You're amazing. Thank you, and look out, we got more interviews coming up.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna start tuning in.
Yeah, tune in, followers.
I gotta support me. I definitely appreciate y'all.
Tune in. We a whole vibe.
For sure.
All right, so to enjoy your evening.
Now y'all do the same.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
All right, let's see. Ooh, what happened? Oh, she left. Danielle done signed off. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in to our second Indie Talks for tonight. Tune back in 8:00. We are going to be on with Rockstar Entertainment artist Nia Amber, okay? Florida's finest. Here go there, yo. All right, she's coming back up. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us. I'm waiting for Danielle to come back up. Okay.
My bad.
I was like, she don't sign out too.
I thought we signed up. My bad. Sorry, y'all. I'm back.
So I was just telling them this was round 2. We got another round.
One,
We're going to be meeting at 8:00. We're going to be meeting with Rockstar Entertainment, Nia Amber. Okay. So guys, we're going to be back. Listen, guys, come back, tune in with us. Hold in. Thank you so much for the support. That was Toot. So remember, Lyrical, anything Toot, go to Lyric. Okay. So guys, we appreciate you once again just for tuning in, and we just love the energy. We just love the support. Thank you so much. Remember, our independent artists, please always go out to support because it's good music, and we don't play no fakeness, nothing over here. It's nothing but realness, nothing, and we're gonna be honest about it. Okay. So guys, thank you so much. Come back to us at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. All right. We'll see you later. So guys, you already know where we're going to be. Peace.
Bye.